Hi everybody, my name is Yani and I am going to do today a training on how to find our perks and on Disney website and also on Carnival. They are giving us a lot of perk lately and we want to make sure that we know how to find them. It's good that they give us like freebies and good stuff, but if we don't know where to find it, it's like not very helpful. So I am, as if you see on the Disney website, I'm gonna sign in. Um, and what is very important for you to see what are our benefits with Disney is that the first thing you need to do is to complete your training. If you don't have your certification with Disney, if you are not a Disney specialist or a Disney certified travel agent, Disney is not going to give you the benefits. So it is very important to do first the training. So if you go on the training and benefits tab, you can do the College of Disney Knowledge. And that is what is going to allow you, after you finish all your training, to unblock the benefits. So if you have not done the training, what is going to happen is that when you're going to go to see the benefits that are available for you, there's going to be none. So, and they require that for you to claim a benefit, you have to send them your certificate that you have earned the Disney Travel Agent Specialist certification. So when you log in into the training, you have to go where the Mickey Mouse face is, and you're gonna go on the basic and just do the training. If you did the training a couple months ago, you still have to do the update for 2021, okay? If the update is not done, you are not gonna see all your benefits, okay? So how you see that is that you go on the updates and available updates, and this three here have to be checked, okay? After all that is done, you can come again where it says training and benefits, and you can go to the available benefits that Disney have for us. What are those benefits? We have the Disney ticket, and this can change every year. They can change that 2 times a year, 3 times a year. Disney decide what they have available for us and not. So you cannot guarantee 100% that is always going to be the same benefits, because they can decide that they change it. When I started being a travel agent, I was having the complimentary ticket. It was a 10 days ticket with a Hopper Plus option. So you have the option to do the 4 theme park and jump from one park to another one on the same day after 2:00 p.m. And you have the option to have included on that to do ESPN and do the water parks. Now they have changed that. So when I was ready to claim my benefits, they changed that. So what they are offering now is a 50% discount on a 10 days Hopper Plus pass. So that means that you can use it for 3 days, 5 days, you have up to 10 days, okay? So you have just one ticket like that. If you are traveling with your family, you're gonna have one ticket that you can purchase for you, 50% off, and the other tickets for the rest of your family, you have to buy at the regular price. You also have now available the 1 day flexible day pass. That means that you choose one theme park that you can visit in a day. You cannot jump from one park to another one. It's not a hopper. It's just a 1 day pass. And that one is free, okay? But you have blackout dates. So this is very important. You have to know what the blackout dates are. So if you want to know it, you just click here, they say it. and they're going to show you what dates you cannot use those benefits. And in general, it's going to be all the holiday dates. So you're not going to be able to use it when it's going to be like a Thanksgiving, if it's around Christmas time. So all the dates here that are on gray are the day that you cannot use that ticket. Okay, so from the December the 18th until the end of the year, you're not going to be able to use those tickets. You cannot use it on the Thanksgiving week. You cannot use it close to the beginning of October, so that passed already. But you always have to check what are the requirements. But that ticket is completely free. You have also the travel agent rate for your resort. So if you want to stay in a Disney hotel, you can claim this. They're going to give you between 50 to 75% discount on the rate on the resort, depending on what resort you pick. Okay, so that you have to do it. And as you see, all the time, the requirements of that you have to be updated on the College of Disney Knowledge. So they also require, and this is mandatory, that you have to have either an I-attend card, a CLIA card, or an ACTA ID. Okay, so if you don't have a CLIA card, an I-attend card, or an IATA card, ACTA ID, you cannot claim those benefits. They are not going to give it to you, even if you do the College of Disney Knowledge. Okay, so they also have special rates for Disneyland. They have for the cruise line, they have two options. The first option is just a special rate. So they give us as travel agent just a discount. It's not humongous, but it's at least 40% of the regular rate that we can check for customers. Okay, so I use this one, and I also use the appreciation program. This one here, the discount is up to 75–80% of their rate for a regular cruise. So how you claim it, you just go to learn more. You have to click here to know what dates are available. There are fixed dates. So it's not like you're going to pick the cruise that you want to do, you're going to book it, and you're going to have a special rate. No, they have the cruise that they are offering with the dates that they are offering and the itinerary that they are offering, and that is all you have. Okay, so if you want to book it, they are very specific. You have to call a phone number that is on the form. So if you come here to claim the benefits, you have to call the Disney Cruise Line number, and if through that you do the booking, you do the payment through that, everything is through there. You cannot do it on the Disney website. Okay, and you have, after that, 48 hours after you do the booking to send all the documents that they require to Disney. So you have to send it to this email address. You have to send a picture of your CLIA card, your IATA card, and you have to send a picture of your certification. Okay, otherwise what they're gonna do is that if you don't send that and they don't receive it, they don't process, they're gonna charge on the credit card that you use to do the payment the full amount for the cruise. So they're gonna charge you as if you were a customer. Okay, so these are the dates that are available for now. They go up to December 13, but the rate you can see here that it's like $40. So it is a really, really good rate. So you can have that. You can also use the ship tours. So this, what it is that you have to contact your BDM on Disney. So how you find that, you go to the training and benefits tab, and you can choose to find your sales marketing assistant. So you're gonna find who is your BDM. You have to email them and say like, hey, I'm gonna be in, let's say, Long Beach area in California around this date. I would like to be able to do a ship tour of the Wonder. So we have to know which ships are where. For now, Disney Disney Wonder, that is the second ship that was ever built by Disney. It is selling only from Long Beach in California. Dream and Fantasy are twin sisters, so they are almost copy-paste boats, are the most new boat. The newer one is the Fantasy, and they are selling from Port Canaveral. Magic just arrived from Europe a couple weeks ago, and it's selling only from Miami. So if you email your BDM and you say like, well, I want to see the Magic in Long Beach, sorry, you cannot. Okay, but yes, we are allowed to go visit the ship when the ship is about to depart or when the ship has arrived, so we can do a ship inspection. So we can visit everything, they give us a tour, they explain everything, and we can go live on Facebook and all that stuff to do marketing. You have also the Adventures by Disney. So this is really, really cool. I am planning on doing this on my next cruise, because what it is that you can match the Adventures by Disney with the cruise that you book. And the only difference is that when you arrive to a port of destination, you're going to have a guide tour that is going to be there. They're going to walk you around the city. They're going to show you museums. You can pick all the activities that you want to do, and everything it's included on the rate that they give you. So it's really, really, really amazing. They have it from everywhere. And you also have Aulani, that is the Hawaii resort. And they are not doing right now, as you see, the side tour requests. So they are not doing the inspection of the hotel, but they have the special rate to go visit Aulani. So this is what it is for Disney. Remember, it is extremely important before you request whatever benefits on Disney for them, you have to have your CLIA card or your IATA card, and you have to have the certification complete and update. If not, they're going to decline your benefits and you're not going to be able to use it. It's all good. So let's pass now to our Carnival cruise lines. So when you log into Carnival, and remember, okay, Carnival are having problems with the new registrations, just because when they gave us those special rates and all those duties benefits, we crashed their system. A lot of travel agents that was not registered with Carnival at that point, they tried to do the registration, everybody at the same time, their system crashed. They are working on that. I know because I talked to Mr. Drew that he works for Carnival. He's one of the BDM. And Drew explained to me that the system of the registration in Carnival was not recognizing the new travel agent ID number that we have now, that is a 6-digit number, not a 5. So when you log into Carnival, you have a 6 number. You have your 5-digit ID and a letter. That is your login. Now we have 6-digit number, so they cannot add a letter. So they don't recognize it. So that is all the problem that we are having with Carnival. They are fixing that. If you want to register or you have a booking to do and you are not able to register, please, please, please call Miss Peggy. Miss Peggy is the master, better, best, wonderful woman from Archer, and she knows everything about cruises. And she's going to be able to tell you what to do if you need to have a booking, if you need to help a customer, or to either claim some of the benefits that they are giving to us, okay? So that is your to-go person for cruises. Every time you have a question on cruises and you cannot get an answer right now on the chat, please contact Miss Peggy. She is wonderful, she is busy, but if you call her and you leave a message, or you send her an email and say like, hey, Miss Peggy, I have these questions, can you please help me? She's not going to take more than 30 minutes and call you back or email you back and answer your question, okay? So how we find our benefits. On Carnival, as on all our suppliers, you are allowed to do a training and to become a Carnival specialist. How? You go on the training overview and you do the training, okay? You can have your certification on Carnival. This is not going to give you like a free cruise or something like that, but sometimes just because you do the training, they are going to give you goodies. Carnival, they are very generous. So what they do is that sometimes they're going to even reduce the interline price for us, or they're going to say, well, when you book using the interline rate or the special rate, we're going to give you like the dream package for free, or we give you an onboard credit or whatever, okay? So please do the training. How we find the latest update that they have sent us. If you go on the search bar, you can type FAM, okay? This is for, lately they gave us a $1 interior cabin rate per person. This is how you find it. So you go to back to FAMs. You have to have the BIFP number, okay? And that is very simple. If you have never cruised like Carnival, I have never cruised with Carnival. I have done only 2 cruises in my life, and it was 2 Disney cruises. So, and I did it back to back. So I have never done with Carnival, but when you go here, you have redeem now. You want to see that offer, okay? And when you redeem the offer, you're going to have the choice either to put your BIFP number, that is the frequent traveler number from Carnival. So you can put it in there, or you can choose register. So you're going to put all your information. If you don't have a BIFP number, don't put it in there. And you just register and they're going to give you one, okay? I have one because I claimed the offer, and what happened was that they give me the let me just see what is happening here. Why is not letting me? So let me see why. Well, it's not letting me do it. So let me see this. it's not letting me do it. This is the choice of doing trainings. So, and let's see if it has like that. So I have 49 days for my cruise, but it's not that what I want. I want to see the cruises. And I know that if you have book one, you can book two, you can book three, you can book 5 cruises. It cannot just be the same destination. Okay, so they do not allow you to book like let's say that you say, well, I booked going out from New Orleans, a 4 days cruise to the Western Caribbean. You cannot book like 4 of those cruises. Okay, so they're gonna allow you to book just one, but you can book going out, let's say from New Orleans, a 7-day cruise going to Eastern Caribbean. It's completely another itinerary. You're gonna have the same rate, so the same $1 rate for interior cabins. You're gonna have that. You can choose not book the same itinerary 2 times. Okay, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna allow you to do that. So there. You see, there's always a way. So you just play around and you find it. So this is the back to the fun offer. Okay, so you're not gonna have to play around like I did. Okay, you're just going to go to GoCCL. You're gonna type on the search bar FAM. It's gonna pop up. When it pop up, you click on the first one, you put redeem now. You're gonna register to have your BIFPN BIFP number. And what it is that number, even if you have cruised in the past with Carnival and you have already that, you cannot use the same because they're going to give you one for travel agents. So you have to use it with the same email that you use to log in with GoCCL. Okay, so I have some of the agents that was like, I cannot find it. I put my BIFP number and it doesn't work. Yeah, if it's not the same email that you are using when you log in into Carnival, into GoCCL website, it's not going to work. You have to do a new one. So you can come here and view the offers, and when it loads, you can choose where you want to go. Okay, and this is what I like on the Carnival website. That is very, very easy to use. It's very web friendly. So where you want a departure from. So you have that you can go from New Orleans, Galveston in Texas, Miami, Port Canaveral in Florida, and LA in California. Okay, so you choose where your port is. As you see, they have other ports, but they are not available. That means that they are not selling that offer. It's just for this port of departure. So I'm going to choose that one. You can choose 2, you can choose 3 ports, how many you want. Okay, and you're going to choose the dates. So on the dates, what is going to happen is that you should have October and November available. Okay, don't try to book it for December. They don't have it. You can narrow your research by choosing how many days you wanted to go. So you have like 3 to 5 days. you have 6 to 9 or more than 10 days. So that is what, and it's going to show you all the itineraries that they have, okay? And if you just go to show dates, they're going to show you what are the dates available for that specific itinerary. So they're going to tell you if balcony is available. So as you see in here, it's not available anymore. The ocean views are $10 per person. So it's not per person per day, it's per person, okay? So, and you have the interior at $1. The only difference is that at this, you have mandatory to add the ports and expensive. So it's going to be around $147 per person. And you have to add the gratuities, and you have to have the travel protection. So that is going to like kind of increase a little bit the price, okay? So, but as you see in here, if you select that, you review the itinerary, and what you do is that you're going to be able to book, okay? For booking, don't try to call Carnival and say like, hey, I have the promo code, whatever. I want to book the $1 special rate. They don't see that on their end. If you call customer service or Carnival, they are not able to book it. They are not able to not even give you information about that. They don't know about this offer, okay? They don't see it. It's directly from Carnival, specific to Archer travel agents, okay? They're not offering that to nobody else. So what are the specifications for this? When I was to book, I text Drew, and I was like, hey, Drew, I have a question, okay? I want to book this, but I want to go with my boyfriend and my son. My son is 10 years old, so he's not 12. He cannot have the vaccine. He's not vaccinated. Can I ask for an exception? The answer is no. This offer is only for full vaccinated customers, okay? So if you book this for you and let's say a friend, or for you and your husband, you both have to be vaccinated. You cannot book it for a child that is under 12 years old because they have to be vaccinated, and you cannot request the exception. Okay, I want to make that very clear. Another thing, this offer is for a cabin with 2 guests. If you book a cabin and you add in that cabin a 3rd guest, that 3rd guest is going to pay the full rate for the cruise. They're not going to have a special rate, okay? So it's only for 2 persons in the cabin, and they both have mandatory to be 12 years old and older and be fully vaccinated, okay? So you see here that you have the room. What they are doing is that they are giving us the best room. So we're going to be on the panorama deck. That is one of the higher deck in the middle of the ship. So that is the one that you feel less the movement. And that is what we have. So if you see the price in here, the rate for the first customer is $10. The second one is $10. So this would be the rate for adding the taxes, fee, and port expenses. You have to add the travel protection. That is mandatory. They're going to tell you that you cannot book if you don't have the travel protection. You have to select the state of residency where you live. So I live in Florida. Did I escape Florida? Yes, I did. So I'm going to choose it. And what is going to be is that they're going to add the travel protection. So this will be the rate for you for that cruise. Okay. So let's say that we don't have right now that special rate, that $1. Okay. And you just decide like, hey, you know, in March is going to be my birthday and I would like to celebrate my birthday on a Carnival cruise going to Hawaii. I want to go 2 weeks in Hawaii and that is what I want. Okay, I don't care that they don't have a special offer for that, but I want to use my benefits. How you do that? You're going to come to the Go CCL. You're going to do a booking, an individual booking, because it's just for you. You're going to choose Interline. This is what it makes the difference, okay? So you're going to choose Interline and you're going to choose your dates. So let's say that I want to go in March and I want to go to, well, they don't have Hawaii for March. And they do it from LA, and I'm going to find the prices, okay? So I have all the sailings here, okay? So I'm going to select it, and I'm going to see what is my price. If I, as a travel agent, book, all here that says Interlines are our special price, okay? All that. And we can open the drop bar menu and read what is in that offer, okay? Some of the offer that says that we have to pay when we book. Some of the offer says that we can do a deposit and then we pay the rest of the amount later on, okay? We have to read it. So the fund saver and all that are the rate that customers can see. So if you remove Interline from here and you apply the filters, you're going to see that the Interline rate disappear. You see it? So that is how we find the special rate for us travel agent. And it's always the Interline program or Interline saver. They're going to have some of them, some of the destinations, some of the itinerary has more offers. So that is how we find it. Okay. Any questions on that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording